You know, building on that, if you look at what we're going to study today in 1st and 2nd Peter, look at the overarching power and significance of agency. This idea of an independent agent. Each person has this capacity to decide for themselves what they're going to think, what they're going to say, what they're going to do, how they're going to live their life. And you have heavenly influences, you have adversarial influences acting on them from below, and then you have just traditional natural influences in the world around them working on them, trying to push that individual one direction or encourage them to move one direction or another. So sometimes people feel like in the gospel that it's too constraining, it's too controlling. Consider that everywhere you go in life, everyone you meet, every organization you interact with, everything you engage with on the internet is trying to affect your agency in one direction or another. So don't be surprised when you go to church and you're being told what to do, how to do it, and how to better be a disciple of Christ. That is what church is supposed to do, is help us understand how to best use our agency. It would be a terrible thing if we went to church and were just told, do whatever you want to do, because whatever we want to do as natural, fallen, carnal, sensual, devilish people in this particular world, we're going to naturally gravitate downward. So what a privilege it is when you get a book like this, where you're going to see Peter reaching out to these people who are being dragged down. They're being persecuted. They're being exiled because they aren't worshiping the idols of these cities, of this Roman Empire, of this pagan system that has been set up. So they're seen as the outcasts. They're going to experience all kinds of persecution. And you'll watch as we progress through these epistles how many times Peter foreshadows the terrible persecutions that they are going to face, that they are already facing, but more specifically that they will face in the future. Interesting. Is not that one of the roles of the prophet, is to stand as a watchman on the tower and see things that are afar off and warn people in the present day to prepare them for what is to come. What a privilege it is to have prophets, seers, and revelators on the earth with us today. But it doesn't do us much good to have them on the earth if we don't listen to them, if we don't pay attention to what they're saying and actually believe what they're saying, because we're too busy listening to the voices of the world. So watch for that theme as we go through these two books today.